We are recording.
Oh, me.
What?
Oh, mi Dios.
Oh, mi Dios.
Oh, Dios mío.
We got some stuff to talk about. We haven't done a video since like what was it? First 9 days, January 9th.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been a minute.
A lot more has happened. A lot of
lot.
crazy stuff has happened, man. What happened?
That bridge.
Dude, the bridge.
That bridge.
Okay. We're supposed to believe. Okay, no, let's just go through the topics. First topic, bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Topic 2,
Diddy.
What the hell is going on with Diddy? Topic 3. What's topic 3?
AI? What did you want to talk
AI.
about? AI.
There's too many movies that warned us about AI, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's gonna be great."
Mm-hmm.
What's topic 4? Topic what we got? We got bridge, Diddy, AI, and what you just dealt with.
Yeah, customer service.
Customer service. What happened with customer service?
What is going on? Those are the topics.
All right. Let's get right into it. We're gonna get right into it. Here we go. Cafe Tiburon style. Whatever. Topic 1, the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesante.
Interesante. This is what I understand. I understand that they lost power while heading toward the bridge.
Yeah.
Additionally, the black box that records everything and records its movements and speed and everything just so happened it's on backup power, but the 2 minutes of like the most crucial 2 minutes gone. They couldn't. Yeah, it's gone.
But there is information about the last few minutes and the fact that there was communication and they called Mayday they cleared that bridge. I mean, they didn't.
True.
They didn't clear all of the workers that were there.
Right.
But there weren't as many cars as if you look at the video, you see cars.
Yeah, but they had construction workers out there doing their thing.
So that's why I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't know. It's just, man, that was crazy.
Did you see over the weekend another barge hit an Arkansas bridge?
No.
Didn't take the bridge down, but just so happened just another bridge hitting.
Like just nicked it or?
No, it hit it.
And how come?
Because it was a much more substantial concrete structure.
And the boat was probably
smaller. Boat seemed big, but I might not. I mean, do you see how many storage containers that?
Yeah, that was a big boat.
That was a massive
boat.
Massive boat. Well, so we're supposed to believe that this was just an accident. Now you can hear from how I'm phrasing that, I don't believe that. But I got nothing else to go on.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was something that was intentional, but I wouldn't be surprised.
We're messing around in Ukraine. We're messing around with Israel and Gaza. Come on. I'm just saying, we're messing around with stuff.
But wouldn't you think that it would have been at a different time?
No.
Wouldn't you think?
No. Here's what I don't think. Okay, here it is. 1, could have been an accident. Let's just say, maybe it's an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Accident. 2, not all governments or not all entities in the world want to kill mass people.
Yeah.
They simply want to disrupt. There was a noise behind us. Like, what was that?
Mm-hmm.
They simply want to disrupt the United States commerce.
Because now,
capitalism.
I mean, that's a huge problem.
Yeah. It basically blocks the port. The port of Baltimore is blocked.
Correct, which is one of the biggest ports in the country.
The other thing that's sort of offensive to me is that I heard that it's going to take 2 years to figure out what happened.
Oh, the investigation.
Yeah. 2 years.
That's crazy.
Come on.
That's crazy. 2
years. What are we?
I mean, the other part is
that's like an episode of Judge Judy. I could figure out what happened.
I don't know how accurate this is, but the president said that the federal government is paying for this damage.
Why? Why would the federal government pay for it?
So I don't know. He says all kinds of things that aren't real. So maybe he messed up and he didn't mean to say that. Because I don't know why the insurance company wouldn't.
Here's what I'll say. It's all right. True. it's all right if the federal government pays for it initially, but the ultimate responsible party is the is it Maersk?
Something, I think something like that.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I'm not
Either way,
100% sure.
the shipping company should pay for it. That's what I think, through their insurance.
Right.
Not our federal government, but to expedite the process, because I'm sure the insurance company's like,
Yeah.
have the federal government pay for it.
Yeah.
But in 2024, now I remember saying stuff like this, like it's 1995, we should be able to do this faster. 2024 should not take more than 8 months. No. To actually build it.
To build it?
Yeah, it shouldn't take more than a month to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
You don't need 2 years.
No, you don't need to. That's ludicrous.
What are you doing for 2 years?
They're not doing what they should be doing. Let's
imagine they're on like 18 months. Like, what would their role be? Well, we're investigating. They're 18 months in. They've already been investigating 18 months. Like, what's the next thing to do?
That doesn't make any
what's
sense.
the next thing to do?
Even if one person was doing the whole investigation, it shouldn't take 2 years.
No.
Anyway, that is topic 1.
I don't know what else to say about it.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think, man. This bridge thing is insane. Okay. Topic 2. The D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, yo.
Yeah. So yesterday was Easter, and we played at my in-laws. We played some. I'm like, let's put some music on. Like, why is it just dead over here?
Right.
So we played some music, and they were playing Diddy, and
Who?
I'm like, it's like I think it's like a Polish radio station, but they play
They're playing Diddy.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm like, what is this? So yeah, but I was like kind of dancing to it.
Okay.
And then I'm like, wow, like this is unbelievable that this is happening. That all of this is coming out about this guy. It's just so crazy.
Okay. What are the chances that Diddy was running an Epstein-style, like, what do they call them? Not espionage ring, but
Yeah.
like recording people without their knowledge, kind of blackmailing people, like, or even worse, not just blackmailing people, maybe even working for the federal government to gain information about certain people to then, blackmail them later. I mean, what are the chances that Diddy was doing that versus that he's just a freak?
I don't know. Like, yeah. Hey, anything's possible, but I just don't see that being something likely to occur.
Well, which one? Diddy's a freak?
The federal government. I would believe more that he's a freak. That's
what I believe.
That falls in line with, and then everything that has happened with his ex-wife and
Meek Mill?
No, Kim Porter.
Oh, Kim Porter.
The mother of, I think, most of his children.
Who's this Daphne Joy that was like married to, or at least had a kid with 50 Cent that's now with P. Diddy? They're saying that she would work.
Oh.
Is that true?
See, I don't have all the...
I don't know enough facts. I just know people are going crazy about this. Do me a favor.
Daphne?
Daphne Joy. Right there. So what is the story? Yeah, okay. Here we go.
Well, why did he lawsuit?
Well, when was this? Like, when was this article? So I'm going to bring it up. This is in LA Times. 50 Cent denies Daphne Joy's rape allegation after trolling her over mention in Diddy lawsuit. All right, so what is this mention? Here, let me lower this, make that smaller. Okay. Daphne Joy, a model embroiled in a custody battle with ex-boyfriend 50 Cent, accused the rapper of rape after he trolled her over being labeled a sex worker in a lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs. The G-Unit MC promptly denied the accusation. So she had a kid with 50 Cent. And now the LA Times is putting out this article saying that I guess she's all tangled in with this Diddy stuff. I don't know enough about it. I just know this stuff is wild. This is absolutely wild stuff right here.
Yeah, it's And it's like a web of things. You know, it's not just one thing. It's a barrage of just
Just
It's
accusations and people coming out of the woodwork and
right.
just everything. It's way too much. Like, listen, we don't know shit.
No, we don't know anything.
We don't know a damn thing about it. We just know that it's in the news,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of back and forth going on. And
then the Meek Mills thing.
Meek Mills, and then you hear this video of Meek Mills and him, and you're like, "Is this real?
Right.
What is this stuff?"
But then all the other stuff, like the blackmailing and the
who blackmailing?
That Diddy was blackmailing Meek Mills. Like he recorded him.
Oh.
And he was using that video to blackmail him and all these others. It's just like, I don't know. It's just wow. But what did Cat Williams say?
Well, he did say that when
No.
Diddy wants a party, you gotta tell him no.
Yeah, no. Aside from that, he said 2024 is the year of the truth.
Yeah, everything's gonna come out. Everything's gonna come out in 2024.
And also, I'm hearing things about Jay-Z now that he has just effed over so many of his colleagues to get ahead. He has used Biggie's lyrics like throughout his entire career. And
I didn't hear any of this.
Yeah.
Who's talking? Who's saying this?
I don't know. It's just things
articles
that I see on
and
social media.
things.
It's crazy. I mean, I just feel like more stuff is going to come out about other people. It's just crazy, you know. Not that I never idolize these people, but you kind of look up to them in a way. Like, you know, you look at everything that you built, and now it's like, wow, the foundation of all this is just soiled. And
I want to get to that at the end when we talk about Hollywood.
Okay.
What you're talking about is something I want to talk about in more depth.
Yeah.
Okay. I know we're like 11 minutes in.
I
We're
know.
gonna make this like 3 or 4 videos. We'll make one big one, and then we'll do a bunch of little ones.
What was the other one? 3.
3 was AI.
AI. Yeah, you got to talk more about that.
Listen, okay. I went on a Matrix kick. So obviously Matrix came out. The Matrix came out in 1999. And it was groundbreaking. It was trend setting, that style of movie, right?
Yeah.
And then it came out with 2 and 3, basically ended it with I don't know, the Revolutions and you know, reloaded, whatever. Anyway, that's AI. You know, a couple of years ago, I went on a Terminator kick, and I wanted to watch all the Terminators. That's AI. But then I went on. I watched iRobot. That's AI. With Will Smith.
Oh, okay. I'm like, yeah.
So iRobot, right?
Yeah.
How about this one?
Yeah.
Space Odyssey 2001. Hal was AI.
Well, what about Westworld too?
Westworld was AI.
Yeah.
So we program these things, right? And then we put them in some sort of control. Like Hal is the supercomputer on the spaceship. You know, open the bay doors, Hal. Open the bay doors, and it's like I can't do that.
What, Star Trek?
No, this is Space Odyssey 2001.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's a pretty
Wait,
damn.
is that a funny movie?
No, it's a no. You're thinking Spaceballs.
Yes.
That was not AI.
Okay.
No, but Space Odyssey. It's a cult classic. It's also something that, like they actually showed that to me when I was in school. I don't know what grade I was in, but this was a movie that was. What's funny about Hal? Sidebar. HAL. So IBM. HAL are the letters before IBM. So that was like the play, like HI, right? AB, and LM. You know what I mean? Like Hal.
Oh, okay.
They took one layer behind IBM because there was like this idea that IBM was going to be like this all-controlling company.
Funny.
When in reality, it's like Google is. AI, Google Gemini. That's what got me on this AI kick. Because not only did ChatGPT, they start making up things, but Google Gemini wouldn't even show people of my skin color, no matter what you asked. It was the craziest thing. They programmed the AI
I remember.
to just remove, someone like me from existence. Like we don't even exist in that. So
crazy.
you exist, but I don't. I didn't exist.
Well, I wouldn't exist either because I'm part.
Oh, because you're part Spaniard.
Yeah, I'm part white.
Yeah, but you also have African and other
Right, but how
stuff
am I
in
gonna
you.
exist if I'm all mixed up? So
And
wait, only black people existed?
no. They had Indians. They just didn't have people of my skin
Yeah.
color.
What about mixed people?
You know what? I didn't go that deep into
Yeah.
it. I just know that if you ask for a picture of the founding
No, I
fathers,
know that it was a black Washington.
I mean, hey, you know what? If that's what you want, great. But that's not reality. You're manipulating minds.
Yeah.
Because you don't like, you have a bias toward my skin color. So it's crazy. So that's AI.
Crazy.
Whoever programs the AI, it learns from its initial programming.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So like iRobot with
Mhm.
Will Smith. They had like certain robots, and they always gave them like the three rules or three laws. I can't remember what they were, but it was basically like you can't hurt humans, you're there to save humans or something or whatever. Well, when they got to like I'm making this up, I don't know what version it was. Let's call it version 4.0. Maybe it was 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
It was the next version of iRobot robot that were supposed to be there to help humans. But the way that the robot interpreted the three laws is finally, in order to save human race or save the earth, was to exterminate humans that were a problem,
Right.
and isolate the other humans to protect them. That's the way AI interpreted the three laws.
Yeah. I don't see it.
So no matter what you do, like that's the same thing Terminator did. Terminator saw humans as the problem on the earth.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't Terminator. It was, what do they call it? Skynet. Skynet was the AI that controlled all the robots in the Terminator. The same thing happened with Westworld. Westworld, they felt like
the same thing that
they were
happens all the
enslaved.
time. It's the same thing. It's like the same story.
They were enslaved.
And they got the programmer is the creator and who controls, and then it's a downfall. It never works out ever.
The point is, AI is going to kill us all because it's going to be programmed by flawed, angry, biased humans.
Yep, I agree.
That's
Next.
Okay.
What was the first?
Customer service.
Oh yeah.
Tell me the story.
No,
You don't have to tell the details.
Yeah, no, I've been dealing with an issue on my account. And there's chats or email because no one picks up the phone anymore. And these people just wouldn't help. I finally get on the phone and this lady has an attitude. And this is like a high-end store.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, what happened? What happened to customer service? And this is across the board. I feel like
And you were being rude.
No, I was a little frustrated with the fact that this was even happening. But I was just expressing the fact that I've gone through all the steps that were necessary to mitigate the issue. And it wasn't, nothing was working. And I don't know, I guess she was frustrated she kept giving me reasons. And it's like, nope, I did that. Nope, I did that already. Nope. But anyway, this is just one example. I mean, you go to a restaurant. What is wrong with these people?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's everywhere. Anywhere. Everywhere and anywhere.
I know.
Customer service is dead.
Customer service is dead. I used to love waiting tables. And talk about customer service, like intimate customer service. Yeah. I'm bringing their food. They're going to eat this stuff. You got to trust the person who's bringing you food and making your food.
Yeah.
I don't trust anyone.
I can't remember the last time I went to a restaurant. I remember and this wasn't even that long ago. Mm-hmm. Let's say 10 years ago. I would go to restaurants, upper scale restaurants, and the service was, I don't care if I'm paying whatever, $100 for this.
And you'll tip them for good service, too.
Yeah, because they go out of their way, and it's conversation and the way that you're treated, and it's like But now it doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter. You
Nope.
go to any of the best of the best restaurants in New York. Not even here in our state, New York City, which is the capital of the world. It's like what?
People don't care because one, people feel like service is a negative thing. They feel like if I don't answer to you, who the F are you? That's how they feel. I used to love waiting tables because I used to love making their day. I used to love approaching a table and maybe someone's frustrated, but making their day so they had a comfortable, good time and a good meal.
Yeah.
To the point where I've returned food back to the line because the line cooks are crazy, man. Like sometimes you gotta tell these line cooks, like, listen, I can't serve that.
Yeah.
I got into an argument with a line cook over something they wanted me to serve.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad. But that's what you have to do because you're like the front line.
Exactly.
You're like the ones that have to bring it out to the person and
Right.
present it to them. And if it looks like
Exactly.
shit.
No, serious. I honestly don't know what happened. I don't
Yeah.
know what happened.
There's
Is this
nothing
like a
wrong with-
societal thing.
Nothing wrong with service. And if you
No,
want
nothing. I mean, if you're
Yeah.
in that field, take pride. Take pride in what you are doing. Who cares? I mean, it's not for everybody, that's for sure.
It's definitely-
I couldn't do it. I remember
I could do it
being
now. I
in
love
college and thinking, yeah, I'm not waiting on anybody because
Dude, I
Why?
could wait
Because of my
a table
mentality.
right now. Right now. I could wait on a table. I would love it. It just hurts my feet, man. I remember those long times, man. It
But
hurts your
if you
feet.
you decide to go into that field, you know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Take pride in it. Take pride in the service that you're providing.
You serve people. You do it with dignity. It
Mm-hmm.
takes dignity to do it because you have to deal with people
Yeah,
that are jerks.
right.
Today, customer service deals with those people and like they're just like F you right back. It's like who the F for you? It's like no, but it takes a lot of pride, dignity, and patience to serve.
Yeah.
If you're in that field, if you're in customer service, you got to deal with it.
Yeah.
That's
I
all.
mean, hotels too. It's like everything is
Mm-hmm.
just it's just downgraded.
Yeah.
I will say that when I stayed at the Four Seasons,
The Four
no,
Seasons.
I felt like, okay, this is where I should be. I can't stay I
Listen,
can't stay anywhere else.
I'm a
Like,
hotel snob at this point. I've stayed at some shitty ass rat infested nasty. I went to Daytona Beach. It's like for $29.99 a night right on the
Yeah,
beach.
but that- you
Oh
were,
my
like-
god, it was disgusting.
young.
I
You were
know,
young.
I
I'm
know.
talking about now these
But
days.
that set the tone for me. Like I'm a hotel snob. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
So yeah, I mean, after that, I'm like, wow, I messed up because now I can't stay anywhere else.
You have for Four Seasons. You can't say anywhere.
Because it's like, man, these people, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing in terms of service.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, I don't know. Everything's just garbage.
Everything is garbage. All right. Last topic. Hollywood.
Was that?
Yeah. We did.
Oh, yeah, okay, fourth. This is fifth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fifth.
Fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth. Hollywood.
Man.
We're not making movies. No one's making movies. Dude, they've all been either Me Too'd or retired, or they're just living off the money they've made at this point. Like,
Yeah.
screw it. They're not trying to make movies because they're afraid to offend anybody. It's the craziest thing. And so, like, let's say you go on Netflix or any of these streaming devices.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's foreign and dubbed over. And it's from actors you don't know who they are. And that's fine, but it's like it's not good quality. They're not good quality at all. And then occasionally a good movie shows up. Like I just saw Roadhouse the other night. You should
Roadhouse?
check it out. Not the old Patrick Swayze
Oh.
Roadhouse. They remade it with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of fighting and stuff. It's good. I liked it. But occasionally, like Maverick, people even shit on Maverick. The Tom Cruise movie they
Right.
held back. It's like that was a great movie.
Why? Shit on what exactly?
Yeah, I don't know. I saw
Whatever.
some.
Yeah.
The point is, you get a movie or two a year. But
Yeah,
like
no,
in the
good.
past, you probably get.
Everything is horrible. I mean, not to be a
Yeah.
downer, but there's nothing good anymore. The music is no good.
No.
The movies are no good. You know, Hollywood is a mess right now with all of the stuff coming out about
Yeah.
pedophilia and
I'll say this though. Yeah. I'm looking forward to Cobra Kai season 6. Just saying. Looking forward to it. That's the good stuff right there. Anyway,
Yeah, it's
back to
amazing.
you haven't seen any of it.
What are you talking about? Of course I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, you got kids. You got to watch it.
No, they're not interested in that.
Okay. Well, listen.
They're
Cobra Kai season 6 coming out this year. But back to Hollywood. People aren't making movies. People aren't making good shows. Man, I remember coming home and like wanting to see a TV show. There's like nothing. And the TV shows that are on are brutal. And here's my take on this.
And you like a lot of like garbage.
I like garbage, yeah.
Yeah, like that.
What?
Vampire Diaries and
I don't like Vampire
Yes, you
Diaries,
do.
but I like it. I'm not like, oh my God.
and the
Vampire
Cobra Kai,
Diaries.
like if you
Stop
like
it.
that,
I like Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai's good.
how are you gonna say that with a straight face?
It's actually pretty good. To be honest with you, it's good. It's actually a
But what's good to you?
writing, good acting. It is. The topic of like karate taking
Good
over
writing.
absolutely is. Absolutely is.
Okay.
But the topic of like okay, California Central Valley is taken over by like all these kids that karate's like the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah.
All right, it's a little unrealistic.
Right.
Nobody's doing that. The point is, Hollywood in general. I watched Oceans 11, 12, and 13 this weekend. Why? I don't know, because I'm sitting around.
Where'd you find the time to do that?
I know, I did a lot of stuff, but also, I don't know, at night. I don't know, in the morning, when everyone's sleeping, I'll wake up and I'll put it on. Whatever. The point is, Oceans 11,
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I felt, I'm not talking about the Sinatra one, I'm talking about the George Clooney one.
Mm-hmm.
I felt part of the crew. The movie makes you feel like you're part of that, Danny Ocean, Ocean's 11 crew. You're in on the joke.
Yeah.
Ocean's 12, they removed us, the viewer.
Yeah, the best one is the 11.
They removed us, that we're no longer part of the crew. We're just watching a crew. It's the way in which they wrote it, the way in which they acted it, the way in which they did a lot of inside jokes between themselves. The actors themselves did their own inside jokes that you weren't part of.
Yeah.
Ocean's 13, like Danny Ocean was like the biggest, badass ever. Like, you're a serious guy, Al Pacino says to him. And it's like,
That's 13.
Ocean's 13.
I haven't seen that one.
The thing that they say in the beginning and the thing they bring back to at the end was like this kind of guy code thing, like you shook hands with Sinatra. What I don't like about Oceans 12 and 13 is they completely remove the audience from the joke, and it's almost like we're the joke now. Like we're like removed from everything. We're an audience that's supposed to watch their greatness. That was not Oceans 11. Ocean's 11, you were in on the joke. And there's a lot of things like that. When you think of, speaking of Sinatra, and you think of the Rat Pack days, people loved their shows because they felt like they were part of the show. Think about how much music, how much comedy acts remove the audience from being part of it. And I don't mean interacting. I mean the way in which you write things, you make the audience feel like you're in the club. Mm-hmm. Hollywood lost that long before COVID hit. If you think about all the movies that they have done, all the movies they've made, it started to become so selfish that the actor and actress or whomever, they were the ones that you're supposed to watch, and you had no part in it anymore as the audience. You were just a peasant watching their greatness. They just remove you in that you're supposed to just be in awe of their greatness. And that's the thing that bothers me about Hollywood and comedy, stand-up comedy, and music. That's my opinion. I don't know how you feel about it, but we talked about this when we did the reaction to Vivir Mi Vida, where Mark Anthony, was part of, inside New York. You know what I mean? Just held like a little concert in the street.
Yeah.
And it just felt in the video, at least it came across as if everyone was part of that song. Mm-hmm. You made the same comment when you went to Drake concert versus Bad Bunny concert. You felt appreciated about Bad Bunny. At Drake, it was about Drake.
Yeah. Yep, I remember that. Mm-hmm.
Do you have any comment on this?
I don't know if I.
What do you think the downfall of Hollywood is? Straight pedophilia? Like, what do you think?
something.
Why does it suck?
Because I think it's mainly of what you said first,
Which was?
that nothing can be written because everything is offensive to everyone. I think that's
Yeah.
yeah.
There are some movies now that are so bad, they just remove yourself completely from it. You know?
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you this. The dialogue in Expendables, I see myself being part of that crew in the Expendables. But I can't see myself being part of the Fast and Furious crew. Because Vin
the last
Diesel... Oh, dude. Okay. The first Fast and Furious was awesome.
Yeah, I remember that one.
What was Too Fast, Too Furious
I don't
in
even
Miami
know what it is now.
with Tyrese and with
the Tokyo was really
Tokyo Drift. I love
good.
that one. I love it.
Yeah.
The Too Fast, Too Furious in Miami with Paul Walker and Tyrese Gibson was awesome. I could see myself being part of that crew. Then they got to Fast
Thing is,
5.
I feel like they run out of things to write about.
Dude, they got these people in
they're at
spaceships.
Fast and Furious 35.
Right. They got these people. They had Ludacris and Tyrese Gibson in space in a vehicle, in a car. I mean, come on, man. I mean, enough.
Yeah.
You can't you can't try to make Vin Diesel look any better than he is. He's not that
I
good.
don't know why they keep doing these movies.
I mean, my God, can you just ruin a franchise?
They definitely ruined it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels everything's about money.
But Expendables,
you know, it
dude,
goes back to everything.
there's a new Expendables. I have to watch it.
We're this all comes full circle because everything's about money and
Right.
not about quality.
Right. And they're just trying to extract
And
from
that
us.
goes for everything. You know, the writing, the
Yeah.
the creation of these movies. No one is in their craft and trying to make everything just
And that's what I mean by Maverick.
yeah.
Tom Cruise put so much effort into that. And from what I understand, this new Mission Impossible, which there's 85 Mission Impossibles, is actually pretty good. Anyway, listen, these are some of the topics we have for, first, this is the end of the first quarter. We actually started the second quarter of 2024, April 1st.
Yeah.
So that's it. This is what we have. 5 topics. Tell us what you think, man. I'm curious to know what you think about these topics because they're all pretty wacky.
Man or woman?
What do you mean?
You
What'd I
said,
say?
tell us what you think, man.
Or woman.
Tell us what you think, woman.
All right. Later, y'all.
Bye.